everyone, this is Elisa Rubio again, and I am here doing part 2 of my explanation of how I do my personal business activity tracker for Beachbody. And this is how I've been able to move my business activity tracker to my mobile device so that I can keep track in real time of where I'm at in the follow-up process and the invite process with each and every one of my multiple leads that I always have going simultaneously, and what point in the invite process I'm at with each of them, so that I don't rehash old ground and that I don't look like I'm confused and I'm always up to date. So I have a previous video that explains what my Excel spreadsheet includes, and in the link under that video, and perhaps under this one as well, I intend to link a document to my template that I use so that you're welcome to download that. Hopefully the link will be active, and if not, please message me and let me know. And you're welcome to access that and to utilize it, or to kind of play off of it, save a copy of it, and do it however you wish. So first things first, after you've created that document in your Dropbox on iCloud, you want to go to your App Store and search for Documents to Go, and you want the free version because there is a paid version, but you do not need that. At least I haven't found that you need it so far. So I actually have that already, so I'm not going to download, but you would download that free app, and then I'm going to go ahead and access it. There we go, Documents to Go. And down here at the bottom, it gives me a chance to select iCloud, which is already selected for me. And then I come up and click Dropbox, and then it refreshes. So I'm going to be selecting Beachbody, and I'm going to be selecting Building My Business. So I actually have it listed under Current Active Leads. That's my my Excel spreadsheet. So here I have my current active leads, and it includes, as I mentioned before, the follow-up date, the follow-up time, what is pending on the follow-up. I have last name, first name, phone number. I have email address, and then I also have a column for each of the steps in my very systematic funnel process of helping people move through this process of invite process smoothly so that they can get to a purchase transaction if that's right for them. So this was all created on my computer, and now I can access it here, and I can actually edit it. So that it's very important that you always save on the computer and save on here, because if you don't save and then you go to your phone and you make some changes, then you won't get the changes you made on your computer, and vice versa. So I am going to go in and actually edit one of my current leads. So here I want to say that my follow-up date with this person, I'm actually changing it. So I'm going to click on that date. Sorry, I hope you guys can see here. I'm going to click on that date, and then a little window comes up, and I click the pencil for edit. Oops, I lost it. Edit. And then it allows me to then click into this box here and start typing. So I'm actually going to go back and select the correct cell and type in there that I'm going to follow up with this person tomorrow, which is the 21st. Okay, and then a check mark there. And now I have a new thing that I'm going to follow up with them on, because I actually sent her a link, so I want to make sure to follow up. I'm going to still follow up with her on those other things that I have listed here, but I'm just going to say link, question mark, and I'll know what that means. That's just, shorthand to myself to check back with her if she watched my link. And I'm going to put a check mark there. And I'm going to scroll through and say that my last contact with her, this column here is my last contact with her, was actually today. So update that. And I've sent her now my Y link, and that is my very first process. Oh, excuse me, my Y link right here. So my very first step in my process is sending someone my link to why I'm getting fit. That's my first step. So I've done that now, and I have all these other steps to go through with her. And that way I don't forget where I'm at in the process. All right, so I go up to the ellipses that are at the top, and I'm going to click save, and it saves my changes, and then I back out of here, and it's refreshing and updating. Good. So I should be able to access those changes now, and actually if I go to more, I can actually sync, and that will actually not only save it to my phone, but actually sync it with the Dropbox. So I should now be able to access my Excel spreadsheet from my computer and see that those changes have been implemented. So I'm going to go back into my current active leads document, and you'll see all those changes have been saved. And I should be able to access those after I've synced it to my Dropbox, which I did previously. I should be able to access those from my Dropbox. Now, this is the coolest part of all. You go to the very top, and this is why it's very important that this very first column be the follow-up column. It's not entirely necessary, but it's really helpful. So I'm actually just going to highlight everything and do not miss any information on here. Now we're going to go to the ellipses up here, and it's going to give us a chance to sort cells. I love this. Okay, watch this now. So I'm going to sort by follow-up date, and you can select what you are sorting by clicking on that, and you can select any column to sort this by. So I could sort it by their last name, and then you click sort. But really, this is so cool, because then all I have to look at is who I am supposed to follow up with that day. And so I always am only ever looking at the next people that I have to follow up with, and constantly. That's why it's so important to update your next follow-up every single time, so that you don't miss a single follow-up date. That's very important in a professional business. So follow-up date, and then I can even add a level to do follow-up time. See, mine's already defaulted like that. So we're just going to sort by the follow-up date, and I'm going to click sort, and you'll notice that one person that I just decided I was going to follow up with tomorrow instead of the 27th is now listed right here. See that? The surgery, join group, late. So she has moved up on my priority list as far as when I will be following up with her. So, and actually I'm going to edit this, and I'm just going to put in another piece of information. And I'm going to be calling her tomorrow morning at 8:30 a.m. There we go. So there. Yeah, so that's where it would have sorted by time if I had multiple people that I was following up with on the 21st, one at 8:30 a.m. and one at 5 p.m., then it would automatically sort those appropriately, so that all I would be looking at is the people that I'm following up with next. So that is basically what I use, and I'm going to go ahead and save this. And again, this is so important to go through all these steps. You're going to save it. You're going to go out. You're going to let it refresh. I always make sure to sync. Here I am on my Mac, and now when I go to my Dropbox and I open this document, current active leads, you can see that the changes that I made on my mobile device are now reflected in my document. So you can see there that this customer that's listed for follow-up on the 21st of August at 8:30 a.m. for the follow-up pending her viewing of my link and all those other things there. And you can see that all that has been updated throughout the document from my mobile phone. Once it was saved and uploaded and synced and everything, then now I can see those changes reflected here. So that is how to sync your mobile device with your computer and your documents online, so that you can keep track of all of your Beachbody leads at once. Thank you so much.